What's up, everybody? I hope that this video finds you well and in excellent spirits. My name is Mel and welcome to my channel, Divine Feminine Works. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. This channel is everything tarot, astrology, and spirituality. So if those are things that interest you, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll always be notified when I have new content. All right, let's get into it. All right, Scorpio, so now that we've gotten the astro forecast out of the way, let's get into the tarot reading and see what messages Spirit has for you this month. So Scorpio, we've got self-love. Your planetary counterpart Aries got this card also. This is Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or North Node for August 2020. All right, we've got communication. And we've got timeout. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got completion. All right, Scorpio, there's a relationship that is over or that is nearing an end, and you need to stop talking. Like to preserve yourself, to set boundaries for yourself. Like, it's best that you stop communicating with this person. It's not necessarily a romantic relationship. This could be a friendship, some sort of relationship where you need to cut ties and cut communication with this person in order to for self-love purposes mainly. But yeah, you got to stop talking. Stop talking, or like if this person keeps talking to you, definitely block them. Something about them needing to stay in the past is what I'm hearing. Like, they definitely need to stay in the past. They can't go with you where you're going. So stop talking to them. Interesting. All right, let's get into it and see what we got. All right, this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or North Node for August 2020. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or North Node for August 2020. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or North Node for August 2020. Okay, we've got the Daughter of Cups. Take all these. We've got the Four of Wands. We've got the Hanged Man. We've got the Son of Wands, which is like the Nine of Wands. Scorpio. We've got the Six of Pentacles. Get one more here for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or North Node. And we've got the Emperor. All right, off the bat, I'm seeing someone moving out. Like, there were people that were living together, and I see someone moving out. Could definitely be a male. But whoever it is, y'all were living together, and someone is moving out. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got Queen of Swords. I love the depiction of this card, don't you? She's just like such a badass warrior. Like, love it. All right, Scorpio. Yeah, y'all have been in a relationship with someone that just hasn't been going the way that you want it to. I feel like at one time things were good, but there seems to be like an inequality issue. Like, someone is giving more than the other. If you look at the Six of Pentacles, the scales right there, they're not balanced. Someone is getting more than the other. For some of you, I definitely feel like it was a romantic relationship and like you lived with that person. Y'all might even have children together. This could definitely be in Aries, interestingly enough. One of the parties is just very authoritative, strategic, very boss-like. Yeah, for some of you, I feel like someone was giving a lot more in the relationship than the other. And that's where this self-love comes in. Loving yourself is setting healthy boundaries and not letting people deplete you. I mean, you could be the one who is giving or you could be the one who was taking. But regardless, there was inequality when it came to giving and receiving. And although this is Pentacles, I don't think it was money. I don't think it's a monetary issue. I feel like it is tangible things though, like love or affection or passion. Like I also feel like there was one person was definitely like more into the relationship than the other. Definitely. Definitely. And I feel like someone is moving quick, fast, and in a hurry. Like they're really getting out of this living situation very quickly because they're moving on to another relationship. Yeah, someone's got a new relationship that they're moving on to. And they're leaving this relationship, hence why there is this completion card here. Yeah. Being separated from this relationship is going to have you seeing things in a different way. Your outlook on relationship is going to change completely. But it's saying that you're going to have to stay single for a while. This is not the type of situation where you get into one relationship, you get out of it, and then you get into another. Like there's going to be some time where you need to be single. But during this time of being single, it's like you need to really see things from a different perspective. And be able to step into this kind of energy. I feel like it's almost like someone was at the mercy of someone else. Like the inequality the contrast was so big. It's almost like parent-child I'm getting. Not that you were dating your parent or dating your child. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that it's like y'all were on two different levels. Someone was like your daddy or your mom, and they were like sunning you, basically. Or you were doing that to this person. You understand what I'm trying to say. And yet it's like you need to put your foot down and be decisive. Like you need to decide exactly what you want. But also what I'm hearing is that someone's communication style in this relationship was harsh. Like someone was constantly like cutting the other person down, speaking to them in a way that was just harsh, unloving, and unfair. Like I said, it's inequality in this relationship. Yeah, communication was messed up. There wasn't equal give and take. And I think someone is moving on to another relationship. That could be why this relationship is ending. And Spirit is like, communication just needs to stop, period. Definitely needs to stop. All right, let's look into this further and see what's really good. Let's get one on Daughter of Cups. Okay, we got the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, it's like, I feel like the person who's leaving this relationship, like who's moving out, they've been seeing somebody else. They've been working on this other relationship while they were living with you. Or vice versa. You could have been working on a relationship while you were living with this person, but strides were made towards an outside relationship already. Let's get another one here. All right, we got the Three of Pentacles. This could be someone that they work with. They could have met this person at work. They could... I'm seeing a mechanic here. If that means anything to anybody, I'm definitely seeing a mechanic. But work has been put into this other relationship, and they definitely could have met this person at work. Or they had like a friend who set them up with somebody, but this person's energy has already left. It's like Elvis has already left the building, and their energy has already left this relationship that they were in, this person that they lived with. They're already on their way out. Okay, let's get some insight into the relationship itself. Let's get something on the Four of Wands. We've got the Nine of Cups. All right. I feel like at one point, like this relationship was like a dream come true. It's like you really wanted this relationship, and poof, it appeared. It manifested. But I also feel like to a certain extent, you knew it was too good to be true. Or if you didn't know, now you know. It's like there's something about it that was too good to be true. Almost like it seemed like fantasy, like it wasn't real. Or you were consumed with the idea of the relationship, not the actual reality. Oh, I'm hearing. Okay, I get it now. Some of y'all, you like the idea of a relationship more than the actual relationship itself. So you like, you know, maybe that's like posting pictures together on Instagram, like the public persona of the relationship. But meanwhile, the reality of the relationship was like, it was pretty shitty. Communication sucked. Someone was cheating. Like, but you were tied to the idea of the relationship. Or the other person was, vice versa. Take it as it resonates. All right, let's get another one here on the Four of Wands. Oops. We got the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm getting you or this other person was very like nurturing. And I do feel like for some people, you or this other person was giving this person money. Like you were supporting them. Like I said, the inequality was the contrast was so great. It's like it was like mother and child or father and child. It wasn't two equals. It wasn't two adults who were engaged in a relationship. It was like someone couldn't stand on their own 2 feet and the other person had to constantly support both of you. It's definitely the energy that I'm getting. All right. Let's get one on the Hanged Man. All right. We've got the Moon. And we've got the Five of Cups. Some of you are afraid to be single. I'm just going to keep it 100. Some of you all are afraid to be single. You're afraid of what other people are going to say. Especially if you're married to this person. It's like you're afraid of the image of being divorced. You're afraid of that. I feel like some of you have like parents that are just going to like be on you about it. Like, why are you getting divorced? Why are you doing this? Why are you separating? Like, you need to stay together. Yeah. But you need to quiet all that noise. Honestly, you really need to quiet all that noise. That's why you need to be single for a while. During your single season, you definitely need to quiet the noise and see things from a different perspective. Especially if this resonates with you and you find that you like the idea of a relationship more than the actual reality of it, you need to see things for how they really are. And again, it all goes back to self-love. If you've got 2 grown people in a relationship, they need to be grown people. you can't be taking care of somebody. You take care of each other. A successful relationship is I water you, you water me, we grow together. But I can't just be watering you all the time. Otherwise, you're going to grow and I'm not. And that's the perspective that you need to take when it comes to new relationships. Because I'm sorry to say, this relationship doesn't look like it's going to be salvaged. Because like I said, someone's already got one foot out the door. They've already got another relationship. They're on to the next thing. In your single season or in this person's single season, if you're cross-watching, it's time to really look at the reality of things. And being single is not a bad thing. Like, yes, social media will have you thinking that you need to be booed up and wearing matching outfits and living your best life and traveling to Bali and shit like that. But how are you at home? How do you treat each other? Are y'all equals? Or is someone sunning somebody? Like, you really need to think about that. And also communication. I feel like, again, look at the depiction of this card. You've got this wench who's like wailing on this other person. I feel like a lot of times some of you are not, you don't set boundaries with respect to how people talk to you. You let people talk to you any sort of way, or you talk to people in any sort of way, and that's got to change for real. All right, let's get one on the Son of Wands. I'm sorry if I'm coming across a little harsh. I just thought about that. I'm like, if this resonates with you, I don't want you to feel bad about that in the sense that you start feeling guilty or sad or whatever. This is meant to open your eyes for you to see, for you to change, and most importantly, for you to have self-love. If you look at the number, it's 6 and 1. That makes 7. 7 is the number of completion. 7 is the number of spirituality. It's the number of your spiritual path. The path you're supposed to be on. The path you're supposed to be on, you don't have this foolishness and fuckery going on. That's not where you're supposed to be. That's not what you're supposed to have. You're supposed to have a relationship where you are fulfilled. Where you are fulfilled, the other person is fulfilled, and together you create beauty, you create magic, you create whatever you want to create, to be honest. But where you're like taking care of somebody and they're not taking care of you, people are talking to you any sort of way, that's not what Spirit wants for you. So I'm sorry if I come off harsh. I just love you and I want the best for you, and so does Spirit. All right, Son of Wands. We've got the Ace of Wands. Yeah, this person has started something completely new. And I hate to say it, they might have a child, an outside child. Definitely. They were spreading that seed. And they might be going to a baby mom's, a baby daddy. Either way, if they don't have a child with the person they've been cheating with, they are planning on having a child with the person they are cheating with. My advice, let it go. Let it go. You don't need it. You definitely don't need it. Let's get another one on the Son of Wands. This is the Death card. And if you see this creature here is pregnant, like, yeah, it's done. I'm sorry, my love, but this relationship is over. There's an outside kid, there's cheating, someone has moved on to the next thing. That's just the reality of the situation. I'm sorry. Okay, let's get one on 6 of Pentacles. Strength. I feel like you were taking care of this person hard body. Like, seriously. Yeah, like it was like you were so strong. Again, take it as it resonates. Could be you, could be the other person, but this person, like, super strong. I feel like there's so much sacrifice that you would make. Like, there's things that you wanted to do, but you didn't do them because you were taking care of this person. You made a lot of sacrifice in this relationship. Let's get another one here on the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, we've got the Ace of Swords. But you see clearly now. The song that just popped into my head is I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Like, you're seeing that now. You're seeing how you were giving so much, sacrificing so much. And now you're ready to make that decision. Look at, she's got, her sword is unsheathed. It's pointing upward. She's ready to chop someone's head off. You're ready to cut this off. Or at least this is saying it is time. It's time to take a decision. It's time to see things clearly, see things for what they are, and cut this thing off because it ain't serving you. It's not of your highest good. And this person is already, they're already doing foolishness and fuckery outside anyway. So it's time to go. All right. Let's get one on the Emperor. My nose is so itchy, and it's like anytime I'm doing a reading and like I feel like I'm really channeling, it's like my nose starts itching like crazy. Woo. All right. We've got the 9 of Wands. So yeah, it's like you were carrying this whole relationship. And in your single season, you're going to see that. You're going to be like, yo, I was carrying this whole thing. I was carrying that whole relationship. I'm battered, I'm bruised, I'm wounded, and I'm just tired. You're tired of being the boss. You're tired of taking care of someone like they were your child. Who wouldn't be? Let's get another one on Emperor. We've got the Sun. But now things are going to get better. Things are going to get better. I feel like this Leo season is like a turning point for you, Scorpio. I do feel like that. I feel like it's like now things have come to a head and things are becoming illuminated. Under the light of the sun, you can see everything. And clarity is going to be your best friend right now. Because you need, in order to move forward, you need to see things for what they really are. Take the rose-colored glasses off and see things for what they truly are. And see yourself for who you truly are. This is not of you. I mean, I'm saying this from experience. We've all been in fucked up relationships. We've all been in relationships where we weren't valued or where we overextended ourselves. There's no shame in that. We've all done it. We've all been there. But in order to do better, you got to know better. And this Leo season is all about you knowing better. All about you knowing better. And this beautiful energy. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. It's a new beginning for you, baby. It really is. And I love that for you because you need to leave this train wreck behind. For real. Leave it behind. Start fresh. But learn the lessons. Learn where you fucked up and where this person got you fucked up at. That's what you need to focus on in your single season. And it'll do wonders for you. Trust me. Trust and believe. All right. Let's get some astrology cards on this. Okay. So we have 3. Oh, we only have 2. All right. The numinous, which is mystery. I mean, y'all are Scorpio, so y'all are always about mystery. But I'm getting like, it's also about things that are hidden. And this fell directly on this whole outside child cheating situation. And let this be your first instance of illumination. If you've had any sort of inkling that this person has been cheating, they have. If you've had any sort of inclination that this person has an outside child or is trying to get someone pregnant or is just spreading their seeds where they shouldn't be, they are. That's the mystery. Mystery solved. All right. We get opposition. So opposition is exactly what it sounds like. It's opposites, but it's an astrological aspect. It's when 2 planets or 2 asteroids are directly opposite from each other in the sky. And how that works is like they both want to go in different directions. They have different objectives. And that's exactly where you're at with this person. Y'all are just out of whack. Y'all are in completely opposite directions. Y'all are moving in opposite directions. Let's get one more here. We got Capricorn. You could be involved with a Capricorn. Like I said, I saw Aries out here. I see you, Scorpio. But yeah, you could definitely be dealing with a Capricorn. I would definitely suggest ordering an astrology report because there might be a particular opposition in your chart that could help explain this, or the house where Capricorn is, or Saturn, the planet, may be playing a major role in this story. So I would definitely order an astrology report to check that out. But otherwise, my love, think of this as an awakening. Think of this as the doorway to a new path, a better path, a path that's more suited for you. You gotta love yourself at this point in time because new beginnings await you. But you can't be holding on to this garbage that you've been holding on to or that you've been dealing with. It's time for something new and better. All right, let's get one last message here to close out the reading. Oh, all that glitters. And what number is it? 1 and 6 make 7. I don't know if you can see that too well. Yeah. 1 and 6 make 7. Like I said, with self-love, it's all about your spiritual path. It's the path that you're meant to be on. All that glitters is not gold. You cannot be attached to the idea of a relationship when the reality of the relationship is trash. And you see these masks. It's time for masks off. Masks off. Rose-colored glasses off. It's time to see things for what they are. Again, all that glitters is not gold. Scorpio, I wish you the best. I want the best for you. You deserve the best. I hope that you were able to get at least one message from this reading. If you'd like to book a personal tarot reading with me or order an astrology report, that information is in the description box below. Definitely follow me on Instagram at Divine Feminine Works. Every week I do a series called The Week Ahead where I do a quick and dirty tarot read for the energies of that upcoming week. So don't forget to follow so you don't miss that. As always, my readings are a labor of love and they come straight from the bottom of my heart. If you feel so inclined to buy me a coffee, that information is in the description box as well. Scorpio, I love you. I will see you in my next video. Bye.